yeah, sackers. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, high elves, dark elves, to the Kyber Tavern. I know your journey here in Raid Shadow Legends. It is arduous, perhaps expensive as well, depending on how you carry your business here in Talaria. But today you are in the Kyber Tavern, a welcome guest, where today we have an episode of What is Arnold Upgrading? My friends, it has been a moment since we have met inside of our Kyber Tavern. I have a lot of upgrades that we are gonna be doing today, so sit back, relax, grab yourself a brew, plenty of chickens to fill your heart, and rank up your inner champion. And speaking of champions, if you're coming to the Kyber Tavern and you don't have champions to help you with your journey, well, people, use the link down below. Scan my QR code of infinite mystical knowledge. And just updated recently, you'll be getting Tagoar right away, Ugo at level 15, Fane at level 30, and the beautiful one and only Deacon Armstrong at level 40. Truly, some of the best champions you can get for free, and some great free legendaries as well. Little graphic on screen. Make sure you use the promo code, one of these, when you first start your journey off in Raid Shadow Legends. So why have I opened the doors up to the Kyber Tavern today? Well, because first off, we're open 25/8 for one extra partying hard. But more specifically, my friends, I haven't done like, I've been hoarding a bunch of food and materials, haven't really splurged much on upgrading stuff, and today's kind of a good day for it. It's the final countdown. Yay! No, besides that final countdown of the anniversary path that we have going on, so I would like to be able to bag maybe these legendary books down here. If you could see, that would be nice if I can get there. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way, but it's a good time. If I'm gonna upgrade champions, I want to be able to get some additional rewards alongside it. So we have this. Also, at the time of this recording, we have a clan versus clan tournament, so I need to help my fellow clanmates rise to glory. So a good day to upgrade some. However, I don't want to go too crazy. We'll see. I have a lot of stuff I want to upgrade. I don't want to go too crazy, but who knows? Maybe me, I'll go mostly crazy, not full on crazy today, because we have ourselves the upcoming fusion for the dwarf faction, and he looks to be really darn good. So yeah, we don't want to go too crazy, because we all know there's going to be probably some champion upgrading events, required tournaments, events, all that fun stuff for this upcoming fusion. So we'll see where the tides take us, but let me show you what I have on my agenda today. There are 3 legendaries I want to upgrade and 2 epics that I've been meaning to get around to, and today we're going to get the epics done for sure, but I also want to get the legendaries done. So you see my dilemma here? Well, let's start off with this. Let's start off with what I know 100% that I want to do today. Well, if we go take a look, we unlocked Trunda recently. This has been one of my, oh my gosh, one of my dream characters that I've been wanting to get, and we finally have her. Let me show you guys the beauty. That is Trunda here. Oh, I guess spoiler, we might upgrade Ugo. I probably should, right? Trunda, Guild Mallet, 4.5 stars, and she is just banging in so many different forms of content out here. Her damage is godlike. Oh my gosh. I mean, let me just read this little blurb right here. Trunda Guild Mallet is a Magic Affinity Legendary from the Dwarves faction. Trunda hits harder than any other champion in the game and is therefore the pinnacle of arena gameplay. I don't know if this part is still true, but I'm gonna assume she's still up there in terms of one of the hardest hitting champions of all time. So yeah, when I see that, you got my attention. So let's start off this journey by upgrading Trunda. It's something that everyone, if you ever, it's like there's a few key champions, when you get them, it's a good day. Geomancer's one of them, Trunda's one of them. Surprisingly enough, the dwarves are like chock full of amazing stuff, and they're getting even better with this month's fusion. Here's what we have. I think if I counted right, I have like 36, 37 characters ready for food, so we're gonna be able to do some good upgrades, I think, here today. Let's get this party going. Let's go. You know what? I think she deserves full-on chickens. Oh yes, Trunda, baby. I hope you're hungry, because you and I, we're gonna be having a grand old time here in Raid Shadow Legends. 3, 2, 1, upgrade! Yes.
Oh God, it's so good. So good.
Can you feel the power, my friends? The power of fun, the power to the power of ranking up champions. Oh boy, we need to do some potion mixing here. Hold on, no. we need to get her everything she needs right now. She's not waiting for this last ascension. We are going to be using her ASA to the freaking P. Sooner than ASAP, whatever I'm trying to say here. There we go, Trunda. We'll be syncing up in a little bit, throwing some artifacts on you, and making our way over to the faction crypt. Because funny enough, today the dwarf faction crypt is up and running, but that's only the first of a few, possibly many. You know, there's a reason why we call it the power of many. The more champions, more better, right? Number 2 on my list that we have for today. I mean, I want to make sure I highlight the things that I'm targeting first and foremost. I mean, really, it's the first and the foremost, and pretty much the dead last thing. I'm looking to upgrade champions to keep pushing progress inside of the faction wars. That's my number 1 thing. So I'm looking for factions that I need to finish off. And dwarves, we picked up a new mythical this month. We got Trunda. We're going for the new fusion. Let's just say late May, June. Yeah, we're doing really well with the dwarf faction. So the dwarves, we're gonna have that knocked out soon. My issue with the dwarves was that I had like no damage dealers, and I just basically sat on this wave for like 1,500 turns. So that's my biggest issue. I didn't really have any like real damage dealers. We now have damage dealers between this dude that we just picked up and soon to be Trunda when I throw some artifacts in her. So dwarves are gonna be good to go. So we don't need to worry too much more about dwarves after this month, I think. But there's some other factions I'm trying to target, specifically looking to finish. Oh, look at that. I had a chicken that was just chilling right here. Chicken. And it's funny, right? It's right behind my chicken right here. Let's go pick it up. There we go. Rank 4 chicken received. I'm also targeting the Sylvan Watcher faction. And funny enough, we've also been making huge, like not even intentional strides towards the Sylvan Watchers. And today, spoiler, we're going to upgrade 2 of them. And funny enough, we also have towards the beginning of July 3rd, we have a free login that's going to be appearing for a Sylvan Watcher legendary. So good time to just finish up the Sylvan Watcher faction for me as well. So here's what I want to upgrade first. I can't believe we got him. I always say, you know, I never anticipate getting like the boosted character, whatever, the things like that. We somehow got him like immediately. I don't know how to explain it. We just have, see, RNG and we're bros, and sometimes RNG hates me, but you know, most times I think RNG blesses me with some pretty good stuff. So we're gonna be upgrading Caldor, who is a Unity faction lead, my first one I've ever had. And again, for those that are newer to Raid Shadow Legends, you know, we take for granted Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, Marvel Strike Force, where they are very faction-based synergy. You know, Jedi work really well with Jedi, clones work really well with clones, Sith work very well with Sith, Empire, blah, 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 blah. Same thing of Marvel, you know, Avengers, you got the, you know, Sinister Six and whatnot. Raid, and I like this about Raid, there's a lot of just plug and play chaos. I love that. Just let the meta go crazy. It's not so much faction synergy based. However, this guy really he calls the troops in. It's like, all right, I see you're doing all this funny stuff everywhere. Let's come together and unite under the one banner of the Sylvan Watchers, hence Unity Champions, and hence why he's got like a banner on the back of him. Wow, Otto. So insightful, are we? Look at his 4.5 star overall champion, and yeah, looks really darn good. And also looks pretty darn cool. Sylvan Watchers are kind of interesting. Like my favorite faction, like the Knights Revenant, Sacred Order, you know, Barbarians are cool, the Undead Horde. Sylvan Watchers are kind of there too. But nonetheless, we have him, first Unity champion. I want to max out my Sylvan Watchers faction towers, and we're going to be eventually working our way towards hard mode. To me, seems like a no-brainer. So let's go, my friends, and start upgrading Caldor as well. Now, you know, I'll give you 2 chickens. Yeah, those are all the chickens I have left for you. But here, you know what? I hear you like eating other champions. So Caldor, please, with a mighty roar, let out the biggest belch as you reach rank 6. Yeah, sackers. And there we go, my friends. The 6-star has been acquired. It's okay, you can clap. It's a joyous day inside the Kyber Tavern. Ascend to. Let's do it. I just feel a little hesitant. Oh, thank you. Hey guys, calm down. That's only 2 champions, man. Only 2 of them. Actually, while we're here, we probably should level them up. How many brews do I have here? Do I even want to spend all this? You know what we might do here? I think what we're gonna probably do. Do I want to spend all this stuff? I usually save this for when we have. Screw it. It's a good day. Dare I say a great day? Just go ahead, lock it in. There we go. Just there we go. Where's Trunda? Don't let me forget Trunda. Where's Trunda, baby? Trunda, baby. I need to level you up. Yes, sirree. Indeed. Level 60 on the line, Trunda, baby. Now please nuke all my foes tonight. Oh, guys, you guys are too kind. Calm down, all right? So that's champion number 2. Now there is one more champion from the legendaries. I mean, there's a couple. I mean, we have a lot of champions we can get, but I only want the best of the best. And also, I don't want to spend all my resources. There's definitely quite a few legends I want to build up. Maybe the next one is Arnold upgrading we'll be doing. But the next one I want to get is also Sylvan Watchers. We got her like pretty much in close proximity to Caldor. It was literally my sign. Let's just build up this Sylvan Watcher faction. So Eostrid. This might be seem a little cheesy. She kind of reminds me of my beautiful, lovely wife. So like I gotta upgrade her, right? This is my wife's spirit animal. I'm not like, no kidding. Anyways, let's go pull this up here. Eostrid Dream Song. Here's what we have. 4-star overall rated champion, but man, really good in the dungeon experience. Arena also pretty darn good. She's got a lot of great debuffs here, right? She can play sleep, and then she also has ways of getting, for example, decreased speed, weaken on him, increased attack, increased speed. Also, whenever this champion or an ally has their Terminator increase, you heal all the allies based on their max HP. That is really darn good. So a lot of powerful buffs, debuffs that she has baked into her, and she's a Sylvan Watcher. So for me, check. Oh, let's do it, honey. Let's go take it over. Eostrid, what do we have for you today? We have, let's see. Oh, no, get rid of that. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. Yes, a bunch of these. My friend, eat up Eostrid, yo-ho. Yo-ho, Eostrid's a 6-star. You can clap. Thank you. Make him big. Oh no, Eostrid, come back. No, baby, where'd you go? Baby, please don't go. I can't remember the rest of the song. All right, let's go see if we can ascend her. Let's do it. Ascending. Let's get all those tournament points locked in. We got to be a good clanmate today, my friends. We're not going to upgrade skills today. I'm going to save that for like a champion training tournament of some sort. So not today, but we do have some potions, brews, that we can use to level her up. All right, and there we go, my friend. So those are the 3 legendary. Let's go check on the hero's path, how we're doing on that. But those are the 3 legendaries that I want to get up. Definitely a lot more that I would like to get up and running. But you know, you got to pick and choose wisely what you want to use with your resource. You want to go for the good legendaries, things that are like open spots for different forms of content in the game modes, I should say, or you know, just your faction wars. You know, you need to just have that wide roster. And my goal is I want to get the faction wars hard mode. So let's just make sure we're making it an absolute breeze on us with some God tier champions. All right, let's go take a look at the events. Let's see, how are we doing in our hero's path here? All right, I was, boy, I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it all the way to, gosh dang. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to make it to this primal shard here. Let's see. We're gonna pick that up. Open this up here. And you know, we gotta at least get the primal shard, right? The glorified, was it the ancient shards? Come on, people. I need to get myself an ancient shard. That's all, like, come on, don't you guys love that when you open up a primal shard, hoping for maybe a legendary, a mythical, and you get hit with the rare? I mean, again, in my opinion, I think rare should just be omitted. It should be just like a nice version of a sacred shard, you know, minimum epic champion. That makes me feel a lot better. So, all right, I got a few more things I want to upgrade, and I feel like I need to upgrade these for 2 reasons. This one's gonna be an epic champion. Kind of already spoiled one of them, but we're gonna be upgrading Tagoar and Ugo because I have them as a giveaway, right? It's like, all right, so I keep saying they're so great. I also have a 5 red star on Tagoar, also 4 empowered. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. And on top of that, my orcs and ogre tribes are a complete disaster. They are my most neglected factions in the game. It's time to do something about it. So Tagoar, I know I've neglected you and your faction for a long time, but today, no more, my friends. You are gonna eat a pretty hefty meal, cause you're going to the 6-star, baby. Yeah. Feels pretty darn good to finally have this up running. So remember, people, I give away this epic champion for free right away. Super amazing support champion. Really, some of the best support champions in the game, you're gonna get for free via my link. So make sure you take advantage of it, and you're also gonna be able to get Ugo. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll get the other potions later. I feel like I'm starting to go overboard by upgrading today, but you know what? We'll just get more stuff for the fusion. It's people. It's so easy, man. Just get more. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. So Tagoar, check mark, and let me just remind you, I forgot to bring it up here. Tagoar, pretty solid epic champion, 4-star overall, free for my link. Great in pretty much all the core experiences. in the game. A lot of great effects that he's got, especially being able to decrease the damage received by allies with 50% health or less by 10%. You know, being able to keep your team alive as much as possible, getting the shield, increased speed, increased defense. Solid stuff, my friend. It really is. And then lastly, certainly not leastly, although her looks might be a little leastly, we have Ugo from the Ogren Tribes, another champion I give away for free once you hit level 15. Amazing for the Hydra. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much the big thing right there, but a lot of great things. Decreased defense, block buffs are insanely good, heal reduction, increased speed, block damage, and she's got this really crazy revive. If all allies that had revives at 50% HP, then fills their determinant by 50% instead. So yeah, a lot of great support champions with my link, and I kind of need to have them up and running. Now I just got to get a hold of Thane so I can complete the whole package that I can give you guys. We just got that one recently added, and I don't have Thane, unfortunately, in my roster, but hopefully maybe we'll get her around the corner. So Tagoar, let's get you out of here, and one more champion for the road. Where is she at? She's a 5-star right now, and she's also 4 empowered. Only got 1 red star in her for the moment, but let's do this. It's time to upgrade you, baby. Get rid of that, and this will probably be the last one for today. We'll save some for another day. So we still got a decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got enough for like 2 more champions down the road. Let's go do it. Upgrade it right now, baby. Chapone. Now here's the issue that we have. We do not have any brews really left for you right now. Yeah, you might as well take them. There you go. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right, let's go take a look. Do we have at least enough? We should have enough to get that. All right, so probably by the time I upgrade her a little bit, we'll get enough for this, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to bag another 20,000 points. I mean, I could. It's not that I don't know how to or I can't. I just don't want to go too crazy. I want to save my resources for next upgrades that we have for the Fusions month. Extremely excited. This is definitely seeming like it's in that Armand's, Lord Entertainer Fabian, even Mad Hatter type of echelon when it comes to Fusion. So very excited about that. So if we didn't have that, if it was going on right now, I would go all in. It'd be just the perfect thing. You can max out this, work towards the Fusion, CVC. But if we don't have the Fusion going on right now. That's gonna be starting up in about 2 days from the time of this recording, or it might already be going on by the time you're watching. So this is some pretty solid upgrades that we have today. Working on the Ogre Tribes, Sylvan Watchers. We're gonna be done with the Dwarves for sure by now. Sylvan Watchers, I think we're gonna be in a pretty great spot too. So now we just gotta keep focusing on the Orcs. Ogre Tribes are my most neglected factions. I need probably like a one more good Dark Elf, and I think I could probably get away with like a 5-star. I don't need the 6-star. I just like doing it with 6 stars. This makes me feel good, makes me feel accomplished, and it's gonna help me anyways when I get the faction wars hard mode. Yeah, Lizardmen, Ogre Tribes, Orcs are my most neglected factions in the game. Bannerlords, they need some help too, but I have the champions. I just gotta upgrade them. Basically, Shadowkin should be done. I just gotta clean up some of the lower stars, and we should be good to go. So we're making progress, people. We are currently at, what is it, 666. Oh boy. Yay! Why you guys don't clap? That's a scary number. So we're making our way downtown with all these champions coming around. Listen, I'm just seriously a wizard with words. But you know what else I'm a wizard of? I am the wizard of the giveaways, my friends. Make sure to use the link down below. Scan your QR code on the way out back into Talaria. It's going to be a treacherous journey, and you are going to need champions to help you dominate all the content out there in Raid Shadow Legends. I'll be able to get you Tagoar right away. Just took him to 6 stars today, so I got to make sure I advocate and I preach. I walk the walk, talk the talk, whatever I'm trying to say here. Ugo at level 15. Bane at level 30. Don't have her yet, but I'm going to see if I can try to get her. And at level 40, Deacon Armstrong. Thank you all so much for stopping by. And always remember, here in the Kyber Tavern, it's great to be in the Empire today.
Oh, it's great to be in the Empire today. The sun never sets. We dominate. We're stronger.